Hello, everybody. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuff reporting to you from our TBC live broadcast. This happens to be my 448th live broadcast. That's 448 live broadcast, representing the billion coin that we all TBCians refer to as TBC. I'd like to thank, firstly, sometimes I don't thank admin enough. And I'd like to thank admin right now for all the things that you have done for me and all TBCians throughout the whole entire world. We are gaining on our memberships, as we know, and we want to get to 1 billion members thanks to you, TBC admin. And thank you so much for all you have instilled in all of us and the knowledge that you have put in the blog, that we are getting sharper and sharper in that knowledge and gaining that knowledge to help us through our journey of the billion coin. Okay, now, of course, I'm going to thank my lovely Merlene that's always there. And you may see her in the chat area soon if she gets a chance to get there. But I know she's watching. And thank you, sweetheart, for always supporting me like you do. Caitlin, thank you so much for always being there. Our two little sweethearts that mean so much to us. And all the family members that hold so dear to my heart as well. Thank you so much for all you do out in parts of the United States, such as California and Florida and beyond. I want to now go to our chat area, and I know that Mr. Sharif Khan, thank you so much for being there, sir. Thank you, all like you always, every single day. I mean, that's great people. And Mr. Simone, thank you so much, sir, for all you do for our TBC community as well. Excuse me, that's always here every day as well. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Now let's go to the blog right now, folks. All right. All right. Okay, folks. All right, the first thing on, and we don't seem to have that much up here right now, and that is the KCBO credit and previous verified system are both available. And this was done by one of our female TBC janitor of the Bangladesh community who has been featured rather much on the blog as well. Congratulations for your live broadcast on this matter. Thank you so much. And I believe that's all, folks, for right there. So all that's in our blog that's new. Okay. Now let's go to our King of Cash back office for just a moment. Okay. Now you know we have a very popular well, I would say contest going on right now, but it is not just a contest, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. All right, it is a contest, yes, first and foremost. But the reason behind this contest is what? The growth of our community, correct? Okay, but while you're growing the community, our gracious admin compensates those people who are growing our community. So let's go right now to our contest just to see what it looks like. And I would like I'm gonna tell you before I look at it, I got a feeling that our brother Ace is leading once again. Now I could be wrong. It could be Mbe, it could be Victor, but I'm gonna say Ace. I was right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the top two in this thing. Wow. Ace 131 active paid signups in 1 week. And Mbe over 100 at 114. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I see you, sweetheart. I see you in the chat area, Marlene. Thank you so much. I really need to be busy at work today, but I need to talk to you. Okay, but anyway, wow. This is incredible. Oh, woo. Ace is red hot. What? You know one thing? I definitely got to get in touch with Mr. MB Derek. Definitely got to. This is going to be huge when we have our oh my goodness, tomorrow will be going to be huge when we have our broadcasters meeting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had no idea, folks. I had no idea. I had not looked at this in about a couple of days. This part right here. And I'm really, 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 really blown away about what they're doing. And Victor is right there too with 23 signs up. See, the top 3 has already been chosen, folks. We got 4 hours left, 55 minutes, is according to what they're saying right up in here. But I can tell you something. No more days. It ends today. And it's probably less than that now, okay? And there may be a few more signups added on to this by tomorrow morning. But I can tell you this. Not unless Mr. Mbe, and I love my brother, but if he don't get up there soon, and I'm not saying it's not possible, he could get first place. It's possible. But right now, Mr. Ace Fletcher is first, Mbe you're second, and Mr. Victor of Nigeria is third. Wow! Congratulations ahead of time, folks. I can't wait to talk to Mr. Mbe Derek tomorrow in our broadcasters meeting. Oh my goodness. Mr. Francis, he got 12 that was in, like he was involved in it. What, last week, I believe? He was in number 2 or 3 last week. People in Ivory Coast, not quite in Nigeria. Everybody's, let me see what next page look like. Mary Murphy's still doing well, and that she got 5 this week. Excellent. Folks, let me point out something to you. The reason I came to this page, just not to observe what people are doing, but to say that what's important here to note, and this is the gist of our whole community, our broadcast today, it's important to know that the gist of this whole operation of this Bitcoin bounty contest is to build the community, okay, to build the community. And essentially what's happening, everyone you see here is getting passive residual income of $11 per sign up, about $11 to $12 per sign up. That's 4 grains of gold each paid sign up. Okay? But what's going to, and I've said this many times, what's going to be very, very vital and important for every one of these paid sign ups, okay, is that as I go to each page, what's going to be very important for every sign up is to make sure that these signups are not only paying their monthly fee, but they of 8 grains of gold, which is about $22, $23 a month. But essentially, they're gonna have to make sure that they're also repeating this same thing that they were taught by these people here that signed them up. Christine Tangway had 2 this week. Let me just point out to you, everyone here has to make sure they're training these people, because let me point something out to page 1. You can have 1,000 signups. You can have 2,000, whatever the number is. But not unless these people, and I can count on, I know Mr. Mbe because I see what he's doing, and we know Mr. Mbe. We don't have to even say anything about him because we know, we've seen videos of him. We know what Mr. Ace is doing and Mr. Victor. But I can tell you something. As far as everyone here, please make sure you're training these signups to do the same thing you did with them. Because what good is it if you just sign up a bunch of paid signups and then in the next month come, I'm not going to pay my 8 grains of gold. And what's going to happen? You're not going to make any money off any of those paid signups. See, it's not about making money, just making money in TBC. That may be up there in the hierarchy, but it's not about just that. What's important, we have to be mindful that the reason we are in the Billion Coin is to reach our goal of a billion people, a billion members, and two, the most of all, to get rid of poverty globally around the world. Okay? Let us not forget that. Yes, passive residual income was instituted on the first week of April by TBC admin for us. But the main reason we're having this is the growth of our community. Okay? Admin had to jumpstart something to make us wake up. Now, let's look here a minute. Let me see the last 25 entries. Let me see what it's saying here. Let me see. Let me see. What if I refresh this? Let me see what happens here a minute, guy. Okay. Let me see something. I'm trying to see something here a minute. Go up. Let me see what image they got of Mbe. There he is. That's Mr. Mbe Derek. Pretty sharp, isn't he? I like what he's got on. Gosh, man. Mbe can dress, can he? Mbe looks so nice, man. That Joker, man, I'll tell you. That is a man I got to meet in person. He's a very sharp, very good person. He helps people, and he's one of the great people of Cameroon, of the country of the continent of Africa. Okay, I hear that he's headed over to the Philippines soon. I want to talk to him about that. I hear he's be going over there in about another week or two. That's what I'm hearing from my brother Noli. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. How you doing, Mr. Musa, and everyone that's here? Thank you, everyone that's here. Thank you so much. Great picture. I love that picture. And that's Mr. Ace Fletcher, young man there, killing it, as they say, killing it in signups. The word has gotten around about what he's doing in TBC in Philippines, folks. He's on his way now. This guy got to be close to, God knows, he's got to be close to $6,000 in or above in a month in passive residual income. Got to be. Okay. Him and Victor, I think, may be the main ones who are the highest right now in terms of passive residual income in TBC. Okay. And I know now Mr. Mbe Derek is right up there, getting up there with them. Okay. And let's look at a picture of Mr. Victor. There he is. Great guys, great guys. I hope all three of them are in. And I just mentioned him. Mr. Victor I believe, lost his twin sister about a little over a week ago. They had a funeral ceremony about a week ago. My heart goes out to this young man right here because he lost his twin sister a little over a week, about a couple of weeks or so ago. Okay, let's keep Mr. Victor in our prayers. In fact, let's keep them all in our prayers and all our TBCians in our prayers. Okay. And this is Mr. Francis. He won. Yeah, he was in the top 3 last week. But he's still doing well. Just look at some pictures of some of these people because I've never seen them before. This person here, another TBCian. He's from Nigeria. This person is from Nigeria. Okay. Let's see here. These some Ivory Coast people. Okay, Ivory Coast people. Ivory Coast people. I'm just going through a few of them, folks. Okay. Excellent, 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 excellent. I agree, Musa. Keep the momentum. I agree in that statement in chat room. Keep the momentum, Musa said in our chat area. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, sweetheart, for speaking to everyone in the chat area as everyone else is doing as well. Okay. Here's another one from Cameron. It's Richard from Uganda. It's Marianne Murphy. It's Marianne Murphy. They used to be my moderator when I first started. She was the moderator's job was to tell me who was in the chat area because I couldn't see it. I couldn't figure that out when I first became a broadcaster. That was one of my shortcomings when I started. Okay, I started being a broadcaster in March of 2018. I did not have a moderator until I figured it out myself. I had to use a separate device like a phone. My iPad has died, so I got to get another iPad. The battery in my iPad died because I had it a few years, so I can't use my iPad like I used to do. So I use a cell phone. Okay. Okay, I'm just going through some pictures because I had never seen some of my TBCNs before just to see. Well, that's a female, and okay, great job, great job. Great to see some females doing some things. Okay, great to see. Let me go here. Let me just keep going for a minute. We know Mr. Christine Tangway. That's Christine Tangway of Vancouver, Canada. That's where her and her husband lives in Vancouver, Canada. Nice picture there. Let's see. Well, that's all, folks. That's all. I just want to go through and see how people are doing here. We had 14 pages. Oh, they already got the picture up. You'll see this picture tomorrow, folks. This picture here, you will see tomorrow. I love. You know one thing. I think this is so great. I don't know who did this, and TBC admin or whether somebody in tech support behind the scenes did this, but they y'all are wonderful. Isn't this a nice picture? They got their face like they're driving these cars with Ace Fletcher in first place, and then Bay Derek in second, and Mr. Victor in third place. This will be on the blog tomorrow, folks. Sometime tomorrow morning, it'll be on the blog. You'll see this picture, okay? Friday, okay. This was on Friday. This is what it looked like. I like this picture. Wow, I had never seen. You know one thing, folks. I have to admit, I'm human. I got a little lazy myself, and actually going to my TBC blog. I've been involved in another project, but great job, great job. That was this was Friday, no Saturday. This was Friday. The same order, Thursday, same order Tuesday. Nice picture here. Oh, but on Monday, no, on Tuesday, Mr. Mbe was in first place. Ace was in second, and Victor was in third then. Yeah, yeah. So when we started the week, Mbe was in first place, and Ace came and grabbed that first place from Mbe. It was it was neck and neck between this week and the beginning of the week, and then Ace did his little thing again. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a great meeting, Sinbun meeting on Monday. It's going to be a great meeting, broadcasters meeting. I hope that all three of those guys will be in like the three were last week in the broadcast meeting when I saw it, because I did not do the broadcast meeting. I asked Mr. Cameron, well, my friend from Cameron, Mr. Mbe Derek, to do my broadcast meeting last Monday. But right now, I plan to be at there Monday, and I'm sure admin will be there as well. Okay. You don't want to miss the broadcasters meeting tomorrow, folks, if you're a broadcaster. I'm telling you that now. You do not want to miss tomorrow's meeting. I'm putting it to you plain. I couldn't put it to you any plainer than that, okay? Congratulations to our Bitcoin Bounty Contest winners for this week. We're seeing Mr. Ace Fisher and Mr. Ace and actually, hold on a minute. We got different people, and when it looked like we had Mr. Francis was at third place in the beginning of the week, but when it happened, some people started to grab it, like Mr. Victor. Victor grabbed it, and on Wednesday, Thursday, out at third place, and this is going to be pretty much. We can pretty much count this a final deal here, folks. Nonetheless, Mr. Mbe get another 20-some signups, and Mr. I'm not going to say it's not impossible, folks. I'm not going to say it because that brochure thing they doing using brochure is definitely working. Definitely working. Okay? All right, folks. I didn't have anything else to go over the TBC today, folks. I wanted to recognize the Bitcoin Bounty Contest, what I normally do near the end of the week anyway, and a little bit during the week, and definitely during the end of the week. I really focus on it, and as far as my broadcast, and we just want to say to all, thank you so much for doing so well. Thank you so much for doing so. Saturday, pretty much those are the winners, folks. Okay, it may not be in that. It could change in order. It's very possible in the next 3 or 4 hours, but that's what it is at present in your Crinkle Cash back office that we refer to as KCBO. Okay. All right. By the way, keep in mind that the Bitcoin bounties are paid to all these people, whether you're winning or not, to all these people for their signups within 24 hours, usually, okay, from TBC admin. All right. And let me point out one thing too. You know, Bitcoin has went up. Bitcoin reached the 10,000 mark 2 days ago, about 2 days ago. And yesterday morning, it reached over 11,100. Then it went back down a little bit, but it's still at 10,000. It's still within over 10,000 at present. Look at it to reach 15,000 soon, folks. They can talk about this Facebook coin and whatever coin, like Libra, all they want. That may have had some reason why it jumped up. There's a lot of things influence market-based coins, folks. Okay? I strongly urge you, if you should have bought Bitcoin when it was down lower, but you still can make some money in Bitcoin because it will go up. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm about 90% sure. Put it that way. Okay? But we know in TBC, we don't worry about our coin going up or down, do we? In fact, it only goes up in value. Okay? I believe it's over $9 million per coin now. Okay? So let's keep up the great work. All right? All right, let me come out of this screen share. Okay, folks. Again, thank you for all the people who are continue to do well, folks. For me, I have a lot going on, and I want to talk to. I only talk privately with my Merlene about those kinds of things. But folks, continue to pray for I'm gonna just say this: continue to pray for my mother. She's having a little problem with her right leg. It doesn't seem as bad today if it was tomorrow, but she's very elderly, and I don't know how much time God have her on this earth. But pray for us, my sister and I, and that everything goes well with her, my mother. We keep a close eye on her, but I just like to know that has an effect on my performance in the Billion Coin, because I have to put a lot of attention towards her, my sister, and more than we have done in previous months. You know, someone to live to 93 years old is a long time, folks. It's not a lot, a big influx of people around the world that live that old. That, yes, there's some that old and older. I know that, but not a lot of people reach even 90. Okay, with major health problems, as they say. But I thank God for my mother. As you know, my dad passed away 9 years ago, and he was elderly too at 86 when he passed away. So I'd like to thank you all for understanding my situation and keep praying for me and my family. Okay. All right, folks. I'll be back doing my broadcast tomorrow, if nothing happens, at 3 at my regular time. Be at all the send button meetings. Please, I'm crying out to all broadcasters. Be at the broadcast meeting tomorrow, okay? We will provide a Zoom for you to appear. It'll be in the broadcast chat area. And if you know your broadcast, you can reach out to me. I'll send you the link. All right? All right, folks. Thank you all. And I will see you when? Tomorrow. First, at the broadcast meeting. Second, you'll see me in the chat area at the send button meetings. And lastly, my broadcast at my regular time tomorrow. So with that said, thank you, Merlene, for always being there, sweetheart. Thank you all that's here in the chat area also that's here. Thank you, Caitlin and Caitlin, if you're there, and anybody else in the family, friends that's also watching. Y'all have a great day on this beautiful Sunday. Peace, everybody.